Thomas Malthus helped make John Browning rich, and he helped make Johnboy Mccraken into a fool. A damn fool.
Well, you can see the chemtrail tracks that have dispersed quite a bit. We got this, it's all hazed up there. They have me believing it's due to my activities. I was working on this, well, this device that creates an electromagnetic field. Really, it's just like an attachment. I plan to attach it to a Tesla coil, good-sized one. And no good deed goes unpunished. You know? I'm using opposing magnetic fields, and then I'm using various different frequency inputs in the form of classified in the design. It's just a little like a scene. What the fuck, man? It's a bit like a scene in hell. It's the psychic hell I carry around with me. Describes the situation of this satanic double bind that was imposed upon me. This is just, you see, it's a decomposition book. And I don't know, you know, I guess this was the intent that we worked out. I don't quite recall that part of the prevision too well. You can see as it decomposes, you know, new things, new possibilities are revealed in the little micro, the micro ruinations, the striations and the scritches and the abrasions, upon which you know you can trace various things. What you come to discover is that the codes for all things are just written and overwritten, in the matrix weave, and you see a great many things here that it's just deeply psychological. That's what you have to remember about art, and it, you know, it helps to go over it with a magnifying glass. You know, and isolate, you know, grid it out and then isolate different segments, you know. Zoom in real fine, look at it in pixel form, and we're seeing quite a bit here. You know, they're saying Patreon vascular system. They say I'm heartless. You know, no, you know, my heart really is too big. You know, I look at you, some of you, you know, and your very narrow interests, and yeah, you know, I lose it all if I don't maintain the keep, if I don't, you know, that central hub, that the most essential fortress. You know, keep is typically a tower. It's like a tree. You know, of course, you cut it off right about about 25 feet up. I mean, that's what it typically looks like. The walls are super thick, and it's got all the old artifacts, you know, especially the weapons and every kind of money-making jig and every kind of device or machine that the family created over the years, you know. All the high art, the magical spell books and and all that stuff. The musical instruments, so that way, you know, if the outer perimeter walls, you know, fall and all those defenses are breached, you still can hold, you know, you can hold out for a while in the keep while the enemy's supplies dwindle, you know, and they have to go away for want of food, you know. I have a very skewed sense of things. I'm insane, but I don't, you know, it takes me two minutes or 1 minute of dealing with a sane person to recall what it was like to be a normal person, and my priorities rearrange, you know. All of this, it's nothing. It's just it's part of you know, an art product scheme. You know, it's part of a business. That's how I look at it. That's all it is. It can be converted into any other thing. It's not glued to me. It's not entrenched and anchored in me. You know, it isn't. You're seeing a lot of mind control installations, a lot of injunctions, a lot of ambushes at cross sections or at junctures or at crossroads, which belay, you know, what it is that I'm saying, which overlay a counterpoint, or you see a counterpoint in the backdrop. You see somebody with a sign held up that says, "This guy is not for real. This guy is lying to you." But that's just not so, friends. It's just not so.
Oh, my dreams are never quite as it seems. Never quite as it seems. Oh, my dreams.